Thank you, Presiding Officer, and let me congratulate Alistair Allen on securing this debate. Adding to his litany of his constituency interests, I first had spoots at Northton, and they were harvested within a mile of where I was eating them. Now that is cutting the food miles down. And it's interesting too, in my constituency there are unusual things. It's where extra virgin oil seed rape came to the fore, one of the farmers in my area. I too congratulate the 10th anniversary of Scottish Food and Drink Fortnight. We've got in Scotland wonderful seafood, of course, Scotch whisky and so much more. And my constituency has multiple fishing ports, farms, even 4 whisky distilleries, Knockandoo, Inchgower, Glenglassaugh and Macduff, providing high quality products but high-quality jobs as well. We've got 4 of the 5 largest fishing ports in the UK, and we account for almost all of the UK's aquaculture production. Nearly 5,000 people work on Scottish Registers of Fishing Vessels, 8,000 jobs in seafood processing, many of these jobs in both cases in rural areas. Scotch whisky employs 10,000, 7,000 in rural areas. Big numbers, but continued growth can see that being even more. The efforts of Ambition 2030 stand to be recognised. The contributions that our food and drink make to our economy is heading in a most positive direction. And when you eat and drink them, you're eating and drinking the most healthy food you could possibly have on earth. Food exports have increased by 111%. Since 2007 to 1.5 billion, salmon and seafood leading the way. And capital investment is going up across Scotland. We can see improved distilleries, new distilleries, refitted distilleries, new visitor attractions. In farmed salmon, it's up by 16%. Scotch whisky increased in value by 153 million to more than 4 billion. Export value has grown by 7.8%. 40 bottles of whisky exported every single second. That's 9,600 bottles in the time that I will make this speech. Our food and drink sector deserves to be toasted and to be celebrated. And Scottish Food and Drink Fortnight is an ideal expression of this, and I encourage the public to join in. I listened with interest to what Finlay Carson had. I've got a reference to the Oyster Festival in my speech as what the South might do. The spirit of Speyside in the North might be some of the things that we do in my area. It's important we continue to support local food and drink. It's a massive success story for Scotland. It's diverse, it's omnipresent, and I'm looking forward to tucking into some Scottish products later this evening to augment what I had as Scottish-sourced tacos at lunchtime. Presiding Officer.